ended up with a high today of 87 degrees, and that's below normal. So far for the month of September, we've had 6 days where temperatures ended up below normal. You can see that, yeah, last Thursday, 102 degrees. That was miserable. And then we had the storms that came through Friday evening, Friday night. Behind that, so far, it's been pretty good. It's also been just really quiet around here. This is our Weatherford camera. We've got nothing but sunshine. Temperatures at 90 degrees, a southeast wind at 8 miles an hour. So temperatures are a little bit warmer out to the west. We're at 91 in Graham, 90 in Mineral Wells, but 84 in Terrell, 85 in McKinney, and 86 in downtown Dallas. Satellite and radar also just very quiet. It's actually hard to spot too many clouds out there right now. We've had a few clouds try to move in out of Oklahoma, but even those are trying to fall apart. You can see all the showers and thunderstorms over in New Mexico. Those are slowly making their way east, and some of those storms are starting to enter the Texas Panhandle, kind of like yesterday. These storms will slowly make their way south and east later this evening, but they're going to fall apart before they even try to make it into North Texas. So looking at your timecast as we go throughout the rest of today, well, it's just going to be very quiet. In fact, overnight tonight, we're going to keep skies nice and clear. Temperatures will be dropping back down into the mid-60s. So a little bit warmer than where we ended up this morning, which was 63 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon, also just lots of sunshine. There's no rain in the forecast. Any chance of rain, I think, stays well off to the north. So the ridge of high pressure just to the southwest in western Texas, that's going to stay in place, and temperatures will continue to be warmer with each day that passes this week. The main jet stream still to the north, keeping all the storm systems off to the north. So this week, we're going to see a gradual warm up. We're not going to go from upper 80s to the upper 90s by any means. I think tomorrow we'll be back in the low 90s, and we do have some mid 90s in the forecast, but also there's just no chance of rain, at least for the next week and a half. By the time we close in about 2 weeks, well, eventually those rain chances look like they're going to try to come back. But looking at the next 7 days, this is what our rain totals look like. Maybe a little rain in the Panhandle, also maybe a little bit of rain in far southern Texas and along the coast, but that's it. That's where that high pressure is, and that's going to keep that forecast pretty much rain-free for quite a while at this point. So tonight, we're dropping down into the mid-60s, 64 degrees in Denton, 66 in Dallas, 66 in McKinney, and 63 tomorrow morning in Canton. Tomorrow afternoon does look warm, but only a couple of degrees above normal for most of us. 91 in Dallas, the normal being 90, 92 in Fort Worth, 89 in McKinney, and 90 tomorrow in Greenville. So tomorrow, temperatures be 1 degree above normal officially in Dallas. On Thursday, a few degrees above normal, but Friday and Saturday, 5 degrees above normal. Tonight, temperatures drop down into the mid-60s. Overall, pleasant start to your Wednesday. Tomorrow afternoon will be a little warm, but not terribly hot. That's very seasonal for us, low 90s. We're going to be in the mid-90s on Friday, also mid-90s on Saturday, but we drop it a couple of degrees by the time we get towards the end of the weekend. And then looking at the second half of that 14-day, there is a rain chance in there. You can also see fall begins on September 22nd. And don't forget, our nonprofit partners need us now more than ever. We face a 75% increase in the number of toys we need to collect this year because more DFW families are at risk of not affording gifts this holiday season. So use the QR code and donate if you can.